viewers, welcome to our Free Concept TV. Headline: The Vindication of Nnamdi Kanu and the Biafran Question by Peter Omonwa. Someone forwarded an audio recording to me 5 days ago which must have been preserved for more than 57 years. It was the video of Chief Samuel Ladoke Akintola SLA, the last primer of the Western region and the 13th Are Onu Kakafo of Yoruba land. The voice was unmistakably in his distinctive Ogbomoso accent. The summary of what he said, which I have transcribed from Yoruba to English as best as I could, was: let us Yoruba come together. Let the Igbos not disorganize us with this election. We must not allow them to use this election to destroy our land, take our jobs, disturb our trade. They must not be allowed to obstruct our access into the government. People must not see this election as an Akintola or Awolowo issue. If you don't like Akintola, inobeyable. They are taking your children's food. They are pursuing your wife from their stores. This election is for our salvation. It is an election through which your children will become somebody tomorrow. We are closer to the Northerners. This is not because we plan to sell you as slaves to them. Even they, the Northerners, are not interested in buying slaves. Since people have been saying we want to sell you as slaves to the North, has Lagos not remained at the same location? It has not been moved to Meduguri. Ibadan has not been moved to Bauchi. They will be deceiving you that Hausa is not good. Meanwhile, they have been sitting with the Hausa to share the goodness of this land. When you get to one place, you find Idechuku. When you get another place, you will find Nwachuku. Chief Akintola died in January 1966, which would mean that the electoral campaign happened on or before then. Following the February 25th, 2023 presidential election, a lot of doors had been raised. This audio would have been dug up to fan the ember of the hatred against the Igbo as the Lagos gubernatorial election of the March 18, 2023 draw near. Such falsified utterance and rhetoric were part of the trigger of the genocide war against the Igbos between 1966 to 1970. Many are unfamiliar with the bestiality which accompanied the episode. That the Igbo race is still here today is by sheer grit. I urge the readers to get a copy of the book The Biafran Story by Frederick Foyose to get a sense of that part of our history. There appeared to be a general sense of satisfaction from most Yoruba about the outcome of the February 25th, 2023 presidential election. However, I struggled to reconcile why the Yoruba Christian who hitherto joined with Christians from other part of the country to vehemently denounce the opposed a Muslim ticket seem to have acquit. Strangely, it is no longer about who the best person for the job is. The place of religion's balance on the ticket have even been ignored, while still backing in the Europea of Mahmudu announcement in what local and international observers have variously described as a symbolic hate of an election, the temporary illusion of a victory, possibly a realization of the difference between winning the battle but losing the war, and that it may yet be essentially a victory. Aside from the fact that the candidate in question has a tainted background bordering on his ancestry, educational institution, criminal conviction, and questionable health condition, the process that would have thrown him up has also been tainted, burdened with erotics of unprecedented monumental proportion. Not only is his personal clock in a beggar of character deficit, but the process is also replete with an unimaginable scale of fraud. Imagine the national, regional, and international ignominy which would trail the presentation of such credentials to the world. Give the Brazilian disregard for the will of people by which INEC proclaimed a winner of the presidential election. Nnamdi Kanu must have had a spirit of calaverance when he won that. Let us Yoruba come together. Let the Igbos not disorganize us with this election. We must not allow them to use this election to destroy our land, take our jobs, disturb our trade. They must not be allowed to obstruct our access into the government. People must not see this election as an Akintola or Alright, viewers, you have listened to today's news. Wow. Now, I don't know if this person that went to dig up this old man voice recording, I don't know if it's recently or they just decided to bring it up to spoil things. Now, what I'm trying to say is that if we want this country to move forward, Like, if we want Nigeria to grow from the way it is right now to where we want it to go, now we need to erase the mindset of tribalism. Because this, now the record that this person went to dig up, it has been recorded 57 years ago. I don't know where they brought it from. Now, what I'm trying to say is, and the record was really like, they should remove the Igbos and only Yoruba and Hausa, which is absolutely wrong. See, if we want Nigeria to go forward, we need to erase the mentality, the mindset of tribalism. We need to erase it. Because such voice record is not helping Nigeria. It's only creating more problems for Nigerians. I just say, okay, I remember that a lot of Igbo people have intermarried with Yorubas. Yoruba married Igbo, Igbo married Yoruba, because we feel like, okay, everybody is one. You understand? Everybody is one, so why not intermarry? So now, if they're saying that they don't want the Igbos to, they want to separate, they don't want the Igbos to associate and all that, okay, why not give them their Biafra, let them go? If you cannot see them as a family, why not give them Biafra and let them go their own? Because we two cannot work together except they agree. And right now, there is an issue. Now, with this voice record that this person had to go and dig up to present to the Yoruba people, it shows that there has been this gap between Igbos, the Hausas, and the Yorubas. There's been this gap, and but now this year 2023, it has become too obvious. Imagine 57 years ago, it has been building, it has been built up, and people that was alive then has really sowed the seed in the lives of their children, from children to children, from children to children. Now it has reached this 21st century. Which is why I said, if we don't kill this tribalism now, if we die and leave this world and leave these younger Gen Zs, now there's going to be a problem, because they will not be able to work together. In fact, it might even have come to worse, because back then it was not obvious. Now it is too obvious, and Igbos are demanding for their freedom. Now imagine that they did not treat this thing now, and they allow it to enter the Gen Zs with their own generation. It is going to become even more worse than they might even be killing the Igbos, which is absolutely wrong. Alright, guys, welcome to today's news. Please do watch by the comment section. Let us know what your views are. Thank you for listening.